Hello and welcome to the final Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft here for me, because after this, we are going to be moving straight into Modern Horizons 3 set reviews into Modern Horizons Limited. So this will be the last draft. This video will be coming out on the 31st of May, and then after that, it's going to be preview. So it was a really fun journey. We are currently sitting at rank number 12, and we did trophy in the last video with a sick 5-color deck featuring Annie Flash, Sandstorm Salvager, Ornery Tumblewag, Annie joins up, Hellspur Posse Boss. Honestly, I kind of wish that this was maybe my last video, but we have another day. So we have another draft to do. So we're going to claim the prizes here and do our final OTJ draft. Now, sadly, we will not be able to hit rank 1. Now, I am recording some of this ahead of time because I will be away. So I will maybe off stream try to hit rank 1, and if I do, I can maybe post about it on social media. But for the purposes of this video, this will be the last video that I post for the month of May in our road to rank 1. We got as high as rank 7, I believe, this season, and I believe rank 6 the season before. So made a pretty good run, and I think we did fairly well, all things considered, in Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft. And hopefully we can take that with us over to Modern Horizons 3. Now, before this draft fires, I did want to say, if you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, the Patreon, my Patreon, is the best way to do so. The link to the Patreon is in the description below. Shout out to all the current patrons. Thank you so much for your support, as it really does allow me to continue making all of this content. Access to the Patreon, there's a number of benefits there. If you go on the Patreon channel, you can check out all the benefits. I think the single biggest thing, which even comes at the lowest tier of subscription, is access to the Discord channel, where right now people are already starting to talk about Modern Horizons 3 cards and planning for what's going to work in Limited for upcoming sets. So if you want to improve your Limited game, I highly suggest doing that. Now, final draft. Wow. We got some goodies here for the final draft. Oh my gosh. Hostile Investigator and Stingerback Terror. There's a Clear Shot and a Crom, but it's honestly between these two rares. Which one do you take? I mean, here's my logic behind this, okay? The removal is incredible in this format, so oftentimes Stingerback Terror will die. Black is a better color. This is splashable. And this is basically a 3-for-1. And in this format where it's so much about card advantage and the last card standing and the last resource that you have left, this just gives you so much value, and more so than the Terror. There are formats where I think the Terror is better, but I think in this one, Hostile Investigator is the pick for me. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go with the Hostile Investigator over the big shiny dragon. Okay, what do we have here? There's a Gila Courser, which is a nice source of card advantage. There's Make Your Own Luck, which I like even more if I wanted to go Sultai value. Savage Smash is just okay. I like the bite spell, all the bite spells more than Savage Smash. But for us, I mean, we first picked the Hostile Investigator, so let's just play it safe here and take Desert Stew. This is just a phenomenal, efficient removal spell. I do like Make Your Own Luck, but I think I'd rather have the Desert Stew here for now to follow up the Hostile Investigator. And now my eyes immediately go to Shoot the Sheriff. This is exactly what we want to be doing. Good, cheap, efficient removal, and then take over the late game with card advantage cards like Hostile Investigator. This card's also really, really great if you can find ways to recur it from the graveyard, Mourner Surprise, any number of the black-green recurring cards. Even, I mean, obviously this card's amazing with Fake Your Own Death, but great start so far. Mono black, 2 premium removal spells, and one of the best black creatures in the entire format. All right, what do we have in this next pack? We have Cunning Coyote, which is a solid beatdown card, but red-black beats? No thanks, especially after passing Stingerback Terror. Not a world I want to live in. Hypothesizzle is okay, Slick Sequence is okay. I think I like Hypothesizzle a little more. And then there's also Cactarantula, which I also really like. I think I want to take the Cactarantula here. I think Hypothesizzle is certainly also something that you can make your case for, but I like the Cactarantula. It's just a really big, solid body that helps you survive into the late game, so let's take that there. But notably, Hypothesizzle, if you took that, I wouldn't hate it just because of how overdrafted green tends to be in this format. Now we have this pack. There's a Scalestorm Summoner, a Prickly Parrot, and Explosive Derailment out of this pack. This is really telling me that red is likely the color that I need to be in. So then I just need to figure out which of these cards I want. I already have 2 removal spells, and in black-red, I'm actually a really big fan of Prickly Pear. Actually, the stats say Derailment is a higher win rate card, but I just find that in black-red, it's just really, really important to get Prickly Pears so that your small creatures can attack through some of the big green things that your opponents can do, and it pairs really, really well with Rooftop Assassin. So I'm going to take the Prickly Pear there because we already have 2 removal spells, and now I'm going to happily take the Desperate Bloodseeker out of this pack, as it's by far the best card in this pack. So we'll see how things go here. Certainly looking like we can go black-green. We're just black, and we're just trying to figure out what our second color needs to be and kind of playing things accordingly. There's a Cactus Folk Sure Shot. I'm not sure how good this card is on the splash, though. There's also a Holy Cow, which is not bad. There's a Mind Raider, which is okay. There's a Deadeye Duelist, which is also just okay. So just a lot of okay cards. What do I want to take? I mean, the best card is Cactus Folk Sure Shot. Do I just take that? Do I just go Jund? Sure. I mean, let's just... Hey, look, there's a Jagged Barrens. Of course we can go Jund. Why can't we go Jund? I'm going to take that over Bristlepack Sentry here and just kind of see where things go. Yeah, green cards are tabling, so I'm actually really happy that I took this Cactus Folk Sure Shot. And now we have the choice between Giant Beaver and Patient Naturalist. If we were black-red, we would take the Hellspur Brute, but I'm going to take Patient Naturalist over the Giant Beaver. Now I kind of wish I had the Derailment, by the way, but this is just excellent in black-green. This gives us 2 self-mill cards, and with the Hostile Investigator, if we can find ways to get creatures out of the graveyard, this will be fantastic. All right, moving on here. Not the biggest fan of Rise of the Varmints, but I do love Make Your Own Luck. I wonder if I should take that as a potential splash card here. I mean, we do have 5 creatures here. I'm a sucker for Make Your Own Luck. I'm going to take this here. Probably not playing Prickly Pear and just move into a black-green deck and see if we can splash the Make Your Own Luck. See if that's possible. Don't really like this pack very much. I'll take a Bad Combat Trick. And there you go. There's a Rise of the Varmints if we absolutely need one. Just need some mana fixing here. I don't think I've ever played Boombox, so I'll just take a Commandeer as some gems, some gemmy gems, and move on. All right. So really, really solid start here so far. Kind of a black-green deck. We have this Desert. We have Make Your Own Luck. We have some self-mill. We have a little bit of removal, some solid creatures. So happy enough with the start. Moving on to this pack, we have the choice between a Desert or something like a Patient Naturalist or a Desperate Bloodseeker. I think I'm a bigger fan of Patient Naturalist than the Bloodseeker, so I'll take that. I just like... Oh my gosh, we just got past Gissa. Hold on, my train of thought. There's a Servant of the Stinger, but we're taking Gissa. We cut off the black, and now we're getting rewarded. This is amazing. The Patient Naturalist digs you deeper so that you have a higher chance of milling these creatures, and then now like cards that playing cards that allow you to get things back from the graveyard go much, much higher in value. So we have Gissa and Hostile Investigator. That has to be the 2 best creatures in black. And we have both. So really, really thrilled with what we have so far here. Very, very happy with this. And let's move on here. Now we have Rattleback Apothecary, which I do like. I do think I'm going to take that over the Conduit Pylons here. And amazing start. And now we have a Shoot the Sheriff. The black cards are flowing. Conduit Pylons is fine here, but I'm going to take the Shoot the Sheriff here. And now an Unfortunate Accident. Oh my gosh, we're seeing a bunch of deserts, but I mean, how am I supposed to pass up on all this premium removal? This is amazing for us. Absolutely amazing. And now we will take a desert. I do have a Cactarantula. I do have this Make Your Own Luck that I might want to play. So happy enough taking this desert here. Also, it makes deserts do better, and we have a Gissa. So very, very happy with the Lush Oasis. Oh man. This is just my happy place too. This is just kind of where I want to be in this format, right? Black-green with some bombs, some removal. Let's go. I'll take a Betrayal at the Vault here. A blue-red desert is not something that I'm super interested in, although I guess I do have both of these cards. Maybe I take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I'm going to take Betrayal at the Vault. I actually think this card's pretty decent as a top-end way to kill a bunch of things. I'll take Desperate Bloodseeker out of this pack, so... really happy with that 2-drop here. Take a Loan Shark, but I don't think I'm going to play it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Certainly could use some more creatures here to make Rise of the Varmints better. Unclear on the Cactus Folk Sure Shot. We definitely still need a little more mana fixing. Definitely going to take Oasis Gardener here. I think our power level is pretty high now, and this just taps for any color, which allows us to play cards like Make Your Own Luck. And I definitely don't want 2 copies of Betrayal at the Vault, so happy enough with the Oasis Gardener. This is definitely a card, because of how much slower the format is, definitely a card that's gone up in value, in my estimation. Here, I'll take Loan Shark. I mean, maybe we just end up Sultai. Like, we don't really need this Cactus Folk Sure Shot. And if our mana is good enough, we can definitely just play all of these for value. But even if we don't, 9, 10, 11, 12, this is still looking very, very solid. Very, very happy with this. 4 premium removal spells, Hostile Investigator, Gissa, Arid Archway, which we may or may not play. We'll see. And let's go on from here. Now we have, I mean, it's got to be Reanimate, right? We have all of these self-mill effects. So Reanimate on Hostile Investigator or Gissa seems amazing. I do love me a Desperate Bloodseeker here, but let's take this Reanimate. Oh, man. Golgari Reanimator to finish things off. This is awesome. Here, I'll take Badlands Revival, another way to reanimate things. We have 4 ways to self-mill, so this card is going to be incredible for us. And now we have 2 ways to buy back Gissa and Hostile Investigator, and 4 ways to self-mill ourselves. This is everything that I want. So now we're on 7 spells, though, and potentially Rise of the Varmints or Make Your Own Luck. So really going to be looking to round out our deck with creatures, Hard Bristle Bandits, just anything, Spinewoods Paladins, any creatures to kind of fill up this curve. Okay, Anti-Flash is going a little bit too far. I am not going to take this one. We had it in the last draft. It was great. I think I'm just going to take a Cactarantula here with the Double Desert over the Rooftop Assassin. There's also a Tyrant Scorn, but like I said, I'm in the market for just some solid creatures here, and Cactarantula fits that bill exactly. All right, moving on to this pack, we have Legion Extruder, which I'm not too interested on. Ruthless Lawbringer is fine. There's a Lively Dirge. It searches for Hostile Investigator for 5 mana. That's not bad. There's also an Ankle Biter, and I feel like I just need something cheap to play, but you know, an extra copy of Hostile Investigator seems really awesome to me. So I will take Lively Dirge here. And if I can get an Ankle Biter, that will be awesome for me. Just to be able to fetch like a 1 and get a 3 back if I don't want to get a Hostile Investigator. Here, I don't think I need a second copy of Make Your Own Luck. I will take the Oasis Gardener here, though, just as another mana fixer, just because I feel like the power level is really high, so we just want to ramp into some of our big cards. Now we have the choice between Bristlepack Sentry or Back for More. I mean, I got to take Back for More, right? All right, we're just Reanimator. We have 4 reanimation spells? Now there's an Abrupt Decay or a Mirage Mesa. I mean, do we even need to play blue? Maybe we just take Abrupt Decay. This is just a really solid removal spell. Yeah? I mean, I just don't see a reason to play... Oh, I guess we took a... Lush Oasis is free. So maybe the blue is basically free and I can still play Make Your Own Luck. All right. Don't want any of these cards. Sure. Sandstorm Verge. I don't think our mana can support that. Honestly, I don't think our mana can support the Arid Archway either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Man, we are definitely light on creatures. Silver Deputy, I don't really want. I don't know. I took the Lively Dirge over the Ankle Biter, and I kind of wish I had the Ankle Biter. But, you know, if I want more creatures, I can always play these Loan Sharks, right? And maybe the Make Your Own Luck. And I don't think it's worth it to splash the Cactus Folk Sure Shot. And I do think we're kind of light on creatures, so Rise of the Varmints might not be at its best here. And Silver Deputy, I certainly don't want to play. So something like this. Yeah, I don't hate it. right? There's so much value here at the top end of the curve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 creatures, a bunch of removal spells, a lot of 5-drops, but we are playing double Patient Naturalist, double Oasis Gardener. Despite not having a bunch of cheap creatures, we do have 6 things to do on turn 2, so I think that's also pretty nice. And do I want to play the Arid Archway? I have a Desert Stew and double Cactarantula, so having an extra desert is nice. My deck is pretty mana hungry, but I do have double Oasis Gardener. But my mana isn't great, so I just don't know that I can afford to play a colorless land. If I did, it would be over this island, I suppose. You know what? I'm just not going to play it. I think that my deck has a lot of power, and I don't think I'm going to have too much of an issue hitting my mana because I have double Oasis Gardener and double Patient Naturalist with 17 lands. So let's just try this and see where things go. Yep. Splashing Loan Sharks is not ideal. I mean, if like I said, if I would much rather just play like Ankle Biter over this, but I kind of like the idea of being able to Lively Dirge for Hostile Investigator just because it's the best card in my deck, and it is why we're here. Okay, it is why we are here. Bristleback Sentry. Well, let's hope they don't play Drover Grizzly. Vault Plunderer. That's also a good card. Alright, Forest is certainly good. Let's just go ahead and play the Oasis card. Let me know, though. Let me know what you think about the decision to not play the Arid Archway. With double Cactarantula, I do have 3 deserts. But I don't know if I need to hypogeometric calculator this, but like how many deserts do you want? You know what I mean? Wow, that's absurdly aggressive. Okay. I'm gonna kill this now. But I'm gonna play another Gardener here as well. Just so they don't Snakeskin Veil me. This I'm okay trading because next turn I have the Lush Oasis, so I can go Lush Oasis, play Cactarantula. They could have Fake Your Own Death, I guess. But the thing is, if they kill my other Gardener here too, I can just plot the Loan Shark, play the Oasis, then next turn go Cactarantula, Loan Shark. Is this a Skullduggery? Okay, sure. Okay, well, they slowed down after that super aggressive start. All right, Cactarantula. Plenty more where that came from. Again, surviving till we get to the late game, and hopefully we can find some number of our bombs here to win with. Gissa would be a great draw, right? Gissa into Jagged Barrens. All right, Giant Beaver from the opponent, so we are safe for now. That's interesting. Given that I have this Shoot the Sheriff, I wonder if I should just plot the Loan Shark and pass. Yeah, let's do that. The way I look at it is, if they have like a bite spell, I can Shoot the Sheriff. Although I take a ton of damage if they have a removal spell. If they have a removal spell plus Snakeskin Veil, right, out of the 3 cards in their hand, then yes, that's a problem. If they just kill my Cactarantula, I mean, I can block Vault Plunderer and try to kill the Beaver. But if it's a bite spell specifically, then I will just try to kill the Beaver. I hope that my opponent tanking means this is a decent spot for us and not that nightmare scenario that we just went over. Okay. Well, it was just a removal spell, which is obviously very good. Nope, not much we can do. I suppose they can saddle, or they can just get really aggressive here. Okay, they got very aggressive. What? You have another trick? It must be fake your own death, right? Oh, is it another skullduggery? I guess it could be. Just... Trash the town. Okay, so where are they putting the counters? Here? I see, and then they get to draw 2 cards here. I'm gonna kill the naturalist. No cards for you. And just, I'd rather they have the 4/4, to be honest. Alright, they have 1 card left in their hand. Is it time to do it? Yeah, I'm doing it. Let's put Hostile Investigator into the graveyard. Let's put it into play. What you got? Spinewoods Armadillo. Very nice. I'll take that one. Thank you very much. All right, well, we are slightly... we're up 2 resources. And they top-decked Hollow Marauder. Okay. Well, you know what? That actually triggers my Hostile Investigator. I guess we'll discard this swamp. What are they? Oops. Oh, they should have attacked me first, probably. To try to get me to block with the Hostile Investigator before playing the Marauder. But now they get to grow the Marauder, so it's not even that big of an oops. Oh my gosh! They have 1 card in hand? I can reanimate Spinewoods Armadillo or Hostile Investigator. Man, this is... let's see. I could also get a Cactarantula, but Spinewoods Armadillo seems better. I just hope they don't draw a removal spell, right? That's kind of where we're at here. This could have been super greedy, but they have no cards in hand, and this just gets me so many advantages. And keeps me at a slightly higher life total. But obviously Spinewoods Armadillo is also very good. Oh, easy block. So they top deck something. Okay, oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay. Make your own luck's interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Badlands Revival. And then, what do we have to get back from the graveyard? Oh, all kinds of action. I don't want to... Do I want to deck myself, though? I mean, I'm definitely playing this Desperate Bloodseeker. I just don't know who I'm targeting. I guess I have Gissa. That was a good draw, though, for them. What are we getting back? I assume it's just double Cactarantulas. Also, I can just get back the Hostile Investigator after I block, right? Oh. Uh-oh. Back for more? What can I back for more? A 6/5? That's not ideal. All right. Let's get 2 things back. Let me think, actually. Hold on. I wonder if it is worth just back for mooring this. No, I'll save it. I'm just going to play a pair of Cactarantulas. I just feel like it's going to be hard to go wrong with that. I suppose I can actually draw cards first here. See what I find. Patient Naturalist I don't care about. That's a Gissa. Okay. All right. Double Cactarantulas. Let's go. Okay. I really don't want to mess this up. That's all. What does this say? When you commit a crime. So they have to block one of my big things. Okay. I have 11 cards. We'll get a land. And I'm gonna just pass here and save the Gissa. And if they sweep my board somehow, I can play back for more. So let's say they go land Overwhelming Forces. We can just kill them. Okay. Woo! Yes! That's how you do it! Hostile Investigator value, right? That thing just... Anytime you just get that back from the graveyard, like... This is the deck to grind out other decks. That's kind of what this deck's trying to do. And it played out exactly kind of the way that we wanted it to. It would only be fitting if we finished this draft with Sultai instead of Abzan, but it is what it is. We're on the draw here. Oh, man. It's a 1-lander, but I have Reanimate Hostile Investigator with a Desert Stew and Desperate Bloodseeker. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to keep this. I know missing a land drop is pretty big, but getting a Hostile Investigator out early seems pretty good. I don't know, I'm just... We're having some fun. You know you wanted to see this as well. Come on. Come on. Let's be real here. You wanted to see this too. We didn't draw land here, obviously. We didn't draw land, but, you know. If we draw 1 land here, like we had 3 draw steps at a land here, right? 3 draw steps at a land. So we missed on the second draw step, but hopefully the third one gets us there. And the fact of the matter is I still had something to do here. What on earth? How is Hellspur Brew? What? Okay. Okay. They didn't kill it. Land. Land. Yes. Okay. We are not messing around here. I think. I gotta just kill this Wily Duke now. Okay. Land number 1. Oh, land number 3. Or land number 2? Whatever. You know what I mean. Alright, Oasis Gardener. Get the mana flowing. We'll keep this back. And knowing that if we get to the late game, we're going to be okay, particularly if we can Badlands Revival this back. And if I get to untap with the Oasis Gardener, I do have the ability to go... Desperate Bloodseeker plus Abrupt Decay. I am happy enough with that exchange. Again, just keeping my life total high, just because if I... Look at my hand. I just have infinite card draw effects. Or card advantage effects, rather. Alright. Let's play Oasis. We're definitely going to Desperate Bloodseeker ourselves, because we have Badlands Revival. We hit a Lone Shark and a Cactarantula. More than happy with that, with our Badlands Revival in hand. I am concerned, right? They hit 6 mana, though. If they hit something really, really big, it's pretty bad. Oh my gosh, that's filthy. Explosive Derailment to kill both of these? Alright, well, let's kill this, I guess. Alright, give me a land. Land off the top would be great. Untapped, of course. Alright, that doesn't quite do it. Let's draw a card. See if we find something here. That is something. And we will Bloodseeker ourselves again. And we milled a land and a Patient Naturalist. Okay, so now we have 3 5-drops that are all incredible in our hand. So please, deck, please don't fail us, right? Just, like, come on. Just come on, okay? Throw us a bone. Bone Throne. Bone Throne. If this is Anti-Flash, I'm going to be very sad. Unreal. Actually unreal. Oh my god. That's so sick. Alright. Alright, that's fair. Oh, we have Cactarantula. They had 1 card left. So as long as the last card is not a removal spell, hopefully the Cactarantula can stabilize it here for us, right? It's just like... Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. There's enough of a delay here. Alright, good. Alright, so they can make another 4/4 here. That's okay. Alright, so the question is, do I go Hostile Investigator or Gissa? Gissa just kind of doesn't do anything right now, so I just kind of want to get that last card out of their hand. So let's do that. Alright, and we play our land, and we pass. Okay. Great. We have stabilized. We have stabilized. Exile. How does this work? I think I can pay the spree cost, right? Anyways, I want to keep up Shoot the Sheriff here, so. Because I want to be able to go Gissa into Shoot the Sheriff. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we have no choice but to just kill this. And this is probably going to prompt the concession, but I don't know. We're just so incredibly ahead here. Yep. Our rares are too strong. We kept the 1 lander there, and we took the gambit, discard hostile investigator into reanimate, and then we drew a couple of lands and we came back. Oh man, that is satisfying. That is satisfying. All right. Round 2, or round 3? Opponent on the play, we're on the draw. I'm gonna keep this. I can't cast my black spells, but I have an Oasis Gardener, 2 lands on the draw. That should unlock everything else that I'm trying to do. And of course, immediately draw the black source. This is the final draft of the season. You know? Everything is just gonna be fine. It's gonna go perfect for us. It's gonna go perfect for us, okay? Everything's gonna be great. I forgot I had this in my deck. Because I've drawn through a lot of my deck and haven't seen this. Alright, black, red, white, add knife point. Okay, we're gonna play that game. It is a good game to play, to be fair. Hopefully my late game's better than theirs. I really want this Oasis Gardener to live, though, I will say. What is this? Rictus Robber. Ooh! That's super interesting. I mean, I feel like they probably have a removal spell for this, but it just seems like such a much better use of my mana to plot the Loan Shark here, so I'm just going to. They might get an extra mercenary here as a result, but I think I want to do this. I do feel like it's very, very likely that my Oasis Gardener is going to die this turn. They even have Sandstorm Verge going. Yeah, we absolutely have to kill at knife point here with this Abrupt Decay. Now, after using the Abrupt Decay, because Ariet's Lullaby? Get out of here. Alright, well this is going to be a sizable board, for sure. This is a 4-drop, okay. Oh, okay. Drawing the land there was amazing. Alright, what do we do here? I mean, honestly, it's just, again, we're just playing the survive game. Trying our best to they're spending their entire turn to do that, okay? I am okay with this. Let's give this lifelink. That will allow us to race our opponent. We have a Shoot the Sheriff that currently has no targets, but we do have this unfortunate accident. We'll see what they have available to them. But we're at a pretty healthy life total now, so we can continue trying to get advantages here with our cards. Can you just play a non... Alright, whatever. Alright, let's do this on our turn. Don't like the idea. I mean, Overzealous Muscle, killing it on my turn just seems good anyways. And yeah, I mean, we've done a good job of dealing with the threats that they've presented so far. And then, of course, you know that we have more inevitability in our deck, right? We just have a lot more power. Lively Dirge, Reanimate, Badlands Revival, Make Your Own Luck. All just fantastic, fantastic cards. Kind of an awkward mana situation for them. Lots of deserts from the opponent. This is interesting. I could target my opponent to trigger my Rattleback Apothecary. Maybe that's worth. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll just play Loan Shark. Yep, just get to clean up the board just a little bit here. We will play the forest. All right, come on. We haven't drawn our good card yet. We have so many. We have so many in our deck. God, just literally every card is a mercenary. Too many mercenaries, darn it. Let's do this. Am I willing to trade this for the Keykeeper? I think so. I think having at this point in the game, having just another free way to commit a crime is not ideal for me. I'm gonna keep this land in my hand in case they play a Hollow Marauder. But we're at 25, they're at 10, so it's really hard for them to attack us with the Overzealous Muscle. And the Mercenary token plus Loan Shark means that I can attack them. Okay. Just like anything. A Raven of Fell Omen, something. Alright, give me a Lively Dirge. How about a Lively Dirge? Lively Dirge. Hostile Investigator. How about Swamp? Swamp is also a thing. It's, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit suspect. Yep. Okay. Alright, this is all fine by me. Have a bunch of lands here. We have a Shoot the Sheriff that just will never, ever in a million years have a target. Please do not play Rooftop Assassin. I will be very sad if you play a Rooftop Assassin. Please. Oh, it's just a Consuming Ashes. Okay. Okay. I almost want to Shoot the Sheriff that, because they get to Surveil 2 here. I almost do. But the thing is, I mean, I still just don't know, and it's very like, what if they play a Dust Animus? You know what I mean? Like, I know it's really unlikely for there to be a target, but there could be. So they're splashing. What are they? Oh, Getaway Glamour. Okay. What are they? They're splashing Sterling Keykeep? No. Though they're black-white splashing at knife point. That's what it is. But we are drawing blanks here. Really would like to draw just anything relevant. So they surveilled the Getaway Glamour into the graveyard, which is wild to me. That card's so good. Oh my gosh. This is really unfortunate. This Back for More is terrible. I guess maybe I should have targeted myself with the I wanted to get in. I wanted to trigger and gain the life though. Man, this Shoot the Sheriff just looks so bad. What a find though. Form a Posse. Yeah, I sadly I don't think we're gonna win this one, friends. Yep. Come on! Oh my gosh! How is it possible to have stone 0 targets? Oh my gosh. Alright, well at least we have a way to kill this Blood Hustler. Maybe I should have blocked with Oasis Gardener and shoot the Sheriff. So I can draw a card here. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe I should have blocked the Overzealous Muscle with Oasis Gardener. Alright. I'm trying to figure out what even gets me out of this. Now we draw the Patient Naturalist. And now we're gonna mill something great after like the turn where we had to do this. Of course, yeah. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh my gosh. Like getting back Hostile Investigator would have been nice, just to get some value. We have 2 dead removal spells in our hand. I wonder if, like, do the creatures just all happen to be mercenaries? Like, what? If it's not a mount, is it just 100% a mercenary every time? Like, how is just there 0 targets? Certainly there's a bunch of white creatures that this would work on, right? I don't know. Like Desperate Bloodseeker, Trained Airings? No, just all okay, just all mercenaries. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe they're just like, you know what? All right, I'm done. Okay, it's okay. This deck is still sweet. It's still a sweet deck. We're 2-1. I know that there's a downside with Shoot the Sheriff. I just didn't think it would be that bad. Okay. We are on the draw. We have the colors that we need. Certainly keeping this. I think yeah, the only play in that game in particular that I wasn't sure about was the decision to target my opponent with Desperate Bloodseeker just to give lifelink to my creature, because it looked like we were kind of going back and forth. But I have so many reanimation things that I should just always target myself if it's even close. There's just so much more upside because I have Back for More, Reanimate, and Badlands Revival that I just should target myself for the most part, I think. Okay, Surveil to the bottom. What you got? Pillage the Bog. Okay. Okay. So they have some nice stuff that they're working with, and they did not play the Beastbound Outcaster, so I can play this pretty patiently. Let's lead things off with the Oasis Gardener. This way, if they play a large creature like a Bristlebud Farmer that I really want to kill, then I can just use Unfortunate Accident and make a 1/1. I see. They are going for the Free Strider Commando. All right, so got a Gissa there. Let's go. I have the Back for More as well for backup, so it's really hard to kill the Gissa too. It's got a ward too. I guess they have the Free Strider Commando, so if they do have Throw from the Saddle, it would work. But what if they don't? What if they don't? If they don't, if I can draw an untapped land here, okay? Untapped land is what we're looking for. If I draw an untapped land, I can Back for More the Gissa and kill the Beastbound Outcaster. Yeah, of course they have Throw from the Saddle. Yup. All right, there it is. It's actually super interesting what I choose to do here. I think maybe I just pass. Because this way it keeps my Gissa safe from sorcery speed removal. I will take 8. And then I get to untap and also play Unfortunate Accident, so I think it's worth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We having some fun now. We having some fun now. Oh yeah. Who's having fun? Me. Woo, what a turn. End of turn, back for more Gissa, make 2 3/3s, kill your thing, make 2 more 3/3s, and then I have Unfortunate Accident to make 2 more 3/3s. Yeah, this is a good rare. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's a good, honest rare. I can say that I'm a fan. I don't know that there's any sweeper here. We'll see. We'll see what they try to do here. All right, would you like to pay the ward cost? Right? Let's kill that. Make some more zombies. Woo! Look at that army! I made... In one turn cycle, I just made like 12 tokens. Or 6 tokens. Alright. Love it. Love to see it. 3-1. 4 more to go. Zoom, zoom. Alright, on the play... 3 swamps, but we do have the Oasis Gardener and our 2 best cards in our deck, so certainly cannot mulligan this. Okay, Unfortunate Accident as well. Play Oasis Gardener. Looks like they have a Desert Stew. I've had a lot of people just like failed fording randomly. Oh, Tyrant Scorn is good, sure. But I gained 2 life, yeah. Vault Plunderer, sure. I will play my own pseudo Vault Plunderer type card. Boom. Alright. Hostile Investigator down. Let's play Gissa. Sure. Alrighty. Oasis Gardener, and I'm not going to mess around here. Let's just kill that. Keep our life total high. Well, they've dealt with our 2 best cards. They certainly have a very, very solid black-white deck here. Huh. Do I play Desert or do I crack my clue? I think I cracked the clue. Caustic Bronco. Okay. Shoot the... We have a target! We have a target! All right, we hit a couple of random creatures. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do I want to play these? I'll play one. We'll pass. No Bronco for you. One, two, three. I kind of want to save this Jagged Barons, I think. I don't know. Because I want to be able to play Rattleback Apothecary, but still Unfortunate Accident for a lot, and attack with both my creatures. I guess I just don't need to do this, right? I mean, if they have a removal spell, I guess they use it on this. But I'll play it. Sure. I mean, oh, they kept both on top? Oh. Alright, this is just a battle of the grindy mid-range decks. Yep. They kept that on top. I don't really care about killing that, I don't think. Huh. Do I save the Jagged Barons? I think I do. They kept top though, so it's really weird. Like, what else would you keep on top while playing out the Rattleback Apothecary, right? All right, we need to stop drawing mana sources here. Okay, that's fine. It's just like another... All right, we need to draw some of our reanimation cards, but... Or we can mill them. Like, I really want to save this for, like, a big, if relevant creature, which is why I'm just kind of choosing to play it out like this. Wow, chump blocking, huh? Oh, is it a Skullduggery? No. Oh, it's a Rooftop Assassin. No. Okay, I'm lost. Here, I will kill this end of turn. If they don't do anything. Alright, let's just go for it. It's a really weird game. We both kind of got flooded, and we're just like... I don't know, hold on. If it's a Rooftop Assassin... If it's a spot removal spell, like, what's more likely? Alright, I think removal is more likely than Rooftop Assassin. So I'm gonna attack like this. great. Because this way I get to guarantee to get in for 3 damage. And then kill them with this desert. They topped. Okay. Whew. This is a nice little grindy game. My opponent dealt with both of my bombs. Alright. Another win. We are in the top 10. So hopefully we can finish the season in the top 10 here. 4-1. Keep it going. Alrighty. Few more matches to go. What is our hand? Okay, okay. I know I keep a lot of hands. This one I will mulligan. I can't cast any of my spells. Okay, I'll keep this one. What am I bottoming? It's like Bloodseeker or Patient Naturalist. I'll bottom the Bloodseeker and hope they're not playing an aggro deck. I don't know if that's super risky, but I just feel like this hand has a lot of action. So I want the Naturalist for the lands. And, okay. Well, I can Dirge and Reanimate. Okay, well. Good for you. Oh, and there's a dust animus in here too. That's amazing. Do I have 5 untapped lands? I don't. Well, what are the chances that they have Snakeskin Veil here? Okay. Okay. Bristly Bill down. We got very lucky there. We drew a removal spell for the Bristly Bill. Oh, and they don't have a follow-up creature? Do we have a chance? Black? Oh. Oh my gosh, give me that Bristly Bill! Oh, this is a lot of damage though, oh man. What else can I get? Okay, I can't. Okay. 6, I'll take it. Oh man, okay. Is there something better I can reanimate than Bristly Bill? Man, Bristly Bill is so painful. Bristly Bill is the least amount of damage that I would take. Dirge, no. Oh. This is just so much offense coming in. I'm gonna do this. I mean, I don't even know if this is right, but let's get a swamp. Okay, we got a forest. What a deck. Look at these cards. They just it's got like a nice little pre-con deck going here. Need another black source to be able to kill this stubborn Burrow Fiend. Shepherd of the Clouds. Dust Animus? Goodness gracious. Okay. You didn't want to saddle first? Oh, I guess they want to saddle both of these. Yeah, this is just... I mean, this deck is just too good. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just run into decks that are just too good. Or like, whatever, they drew the top 10% of their decks, and it's just like, alright, you got me. You got me! You know what I mean? Like, you got me. GG. Do I just take this, or... No, I gotta block. I mean, we're so dead. We're so dead. The old Bristly Bill, Shepherd of the Clouds, Dust Animus, Lassoed by the Law, Stubborn Burrow Fiend on curve deck. That one is going to be tough. Our deck is set up for like long grindy matchups. The like 10 out of 10 green-white mount deck is not what our deck's set up for at all. I mean, I think my opponent can play anything in their hand at random and will probably dead. Do I have like a... Yeah, I mean, sure. Okay. Yeah. Fantastic deck, opponent. This... Like... There's not even anything to say. Even if I could tutor up the best card for me here, it wouldn't be good enough. Alright, GG's. GG's. And we are now 11th. Oh, come on, I want to finish in the top 10 so badly. 4-2 with this. Come on, let's get some trophies. Okay, what do we have here? I'm going to keep this. 2 swamps, but we're on the draw. We have a shoot the sheriff as well. Our opponent's on a mulligan. Hopefully we find a green source. Another green-white deck. Oof. Okay. Ooh, we did find a green source. That's fantastic. So now we can use Abrupt Decay over Shoot the Sheriff, depending. Like if they play a Drover Grizzly. I mean, I'm basically killing anything that they play here. I'm certainly killing Outcast or Greenblade. At least in this game, it's only a Patient Naturalist. Although, I guess they can get a Bucolic Ranch, which is very good. No, they got a Swamp. Alright, B-spawned Outcaster. Wait, they have no deserts? Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to kill the B-spawned Outcaster for now. I have other removal spells. Oh, that's a Mercenary? Sure. But it's just not going to be big enough anytime soon, so... do I want this desert? Sure. It makes my Cactarantula cheaper, but I do need to draw a green source still. I still have Shoot the Sheriff as an option here. Get out of here. Put some respect on the Patient Naturalist, please. What if they just have all the deserts in their hand? Maybe that's why they got a basic swamp? Who knows? Need to draw a green source here for Cactarantula, but we do have Shoot the Sheriff, an Unfortunate Accident, which is great. I have a Back for More, but no good targets for Back for More. I have a Lone Shark. Okay. Happy enough with that trade? Nothing, huh? We have many Shoot the Sheriffs. No green source, but we have a ton of removal, so it's not. I'm not feeling too bad about this. I will wait to see what they play. Alright, let's kill the Greenblade. Like, they probably have a protection spell. Oh, they don't? Okay. Well, it's even better. I just have infinite removal, so... I have this Cactarantula that's just gonna... It's just like, where's the forest? Where's my forest? Please! They probably maybe just have really good removal and they just want to save it for a bigger creature. Yep. I'm okay with that. Do I really have to back for more? A Lone Shark? I really don't want to. So I don't think I'm going to. Alright, Dance of the Tumbleweeds. That is... As long as it's not an elemental mercenary, it is not. Forest! Just stop giving me swamp! It's swamp or islands are just literally the only thing I don't want. Right? There's just like literally anything else in my deck. There you go. There you go. There we go. Railway Brawler. Well, this, is this a mercenary? It's not! Let's shoot more sheriffs, shall we? Hostile investigator? Yes, please! Oh my gosh, what a beating. Alright, that was a nice little turnaround. They had a nice deck, but the shoot the sheriffs this time were not totally useless. Yeah, they had some nice green cards, for sure. Okay, wait, we won and we're still 11? Come on. Okay. I think if we win 2 more, we can finish the season rank 10? Top 10? That's a respectable finish, right? Alright, 5-2 with our sweet, sweet Sultai Brew. On the draw once again. I want to be on the play. Being on the play seems so fun. I feel like you should always play the tap lane. It's like tempting to keep it because I have the apothecary, but... Alright, so they didn't have anything to do on 2. They're red-black. Probably a deck with a lot of removal. Yep, this certainly the turn where you would expect the prickly pear. I'm gonna run out the Oasis Gardener here. Gain some life. Run out the Hostile Investigator next turn, regardless of what they do here to my Oasis Gardener. What you got? Hellspur Brute is a nice thing. Nice what you got. Okay. Well, yeah, this is gonna be brutal. Maybe they discard something gigantic. I just feel like this is gonna die too, so it's not gonna be great for us. What if they discard something big because they have a Mourner Surprise in their hand? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, that's not horrible to reanimate. Like, just given that I think right now, I think my opponent's going to have a way to kill my Investigator. So just having another Death Touch creature seems good. So I'm not going to get super greedy here. Because I feel like this is a turn where if I get super greedy, I get totally blown out. So I'd rather just, if they kill my Investigator or my Apothecary, I still have the ability to block. And then hopefully the Clue and the Apothecary and the Naturalist gets us out of the situation that we're in here. At knife? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, well, you know, that's actually not terrible. I mean, we gained a bunch of life. But this gets first strike on attacks? Whew. Still need to draw something big. If I can just like a removal spell for the Hellspur Brute would be phenomenal. Badlands Revival, maybe. Desert's Dew. Alright, it looks like Apothecary is dying here. Okay. Alright, so then we take 6. Yeah, any way to commit a crime so we can try to race at knife point is nice. You don't have another Rick this robber, huh? Okay. I suppose we play Patient Naturalist into Loan Shark. Well, I'm glad I milled Shoot the Sheriff. Abrupt Decay. Ooh. That is a super nice one. I can kill the knife point and then like kind of blow them out. Although I might also just be interested in just killing it so that I can get lifelink. I don't know. A lot of options. I mean, they're at 10 life. This thing tramples too? Oof. They have a combat trick here? Fake your own death? Don't do it. Okay, we're at 2. We are at 2 life. They have a removal spell here too? That's highly unfortunate. Alright. And they get... oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know that... this is just too much. This is simply just too much. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to crack this clue instead of cast Make Your Own Luck, just because this is just too much mana. So let's go Swamp, Island, crack the clue. Back for more is extremely interesting. I can kill the Hellspur Brute. Oh, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? I have Hostile Investigator as well. I certainly can attack. All right, we'll see what happens. I think I'm just ultra dead, but we'll see what happens. So what happens if I kill the at knife point? Right, if I kill the at knife point and block, this would go here, this would go here, this would go here. Or I can kill Hellspur Brute. But the thing is, if I kill Hellspur Brute, I just don't have any good blocks here, right? I go to 5. Okay, let's do this and just hope for the best. Oh no, that doesn't actually work. Wait. Hold on. Wait, this doesn't work either. Nothing works! Son of a gun! Whatever. My time was running out. And, that was just a giant blunder. I just threw all my creatures away. I needed to double block the X2. Yeah, this is horrible. Alright. Somehow I don't have a green source. What the heck? Okay. This is so bad. I mean, it was just a really, really nice crime curve with lots of ways to commit crimes and a giant creature that I couldn't deal with. And yeah, they got it done, right? It's like a well-timed removal. And we just didn't have enough here. Just didn't quite have enough. Thought our deck was sweet too. Oh well. All right, we're at 1. I mean, I don't like how can we even possibly come back from this? Almost. Almost. Just too much value, honestly. Too much value. All right. Sadly, I wanted this to go the distance. I really did. I thought this deck was really cool. We certainly had bombs, and we drafted accordingly to be able to reanimate those bombs. We had a reasonable amount of interaction as well. Notably, though, red-black specifically is very bad because our shoot the sheriffs don't do much. Although in that matchup, we never drew it. But I thought this was a pretty cool deck. A little bit on the slower side, and obviously capable of getting run over, which is kind of what ended up happening to us in that match. But all in all, I still thought this deck was really, really fun with Hostile Investigator, Gissa, 4 ways to self-mill, and Badlands Revival, back for more, reanimate, and then Lively Dirge to also find the Hostile Investigator and get that back. So I thought this was a pretty cool deck to kind of go out, all things considered. But sadly, we finish the season here, rank number 12. So we ended up the season in the top 12, which, you know, honestly, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, right? There's a ton of great drafters that exist out there. I think we had an incredible start to the season. Our first season was great. And then the second season, things kind of fell back down to earth. I think we still had a pretty good win rate. It was kind of hovering around the 65% range, which is kind of what you expect. But of course, we couldn't keep up that 75% win rate pace that we had previously. But all in all, really happy with this deck. And this is, like I said, the final draft of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. And I will say, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a nice change of pace from what we had in MKM, which was so much more tempo-oriented and so much faster, I feel, than this set, where you really could do a lot more of the cool stuff, right? In the previous set, it's like, oh, you wanted to do something cool? Good luck. Well, you're dead. Here, it's like, oh, you want to do the Graveyard Reanimator thing? You want to draw 3 cards? You want to get a ton of value? Yeah. I will admit that definitely there were a few more bombs in this format than I think most people can stomach. Obviously, getting Bonnie Palled or Okod or whatever doesn't feel good, but by shifting your focus to drafting removal, you can at least help mitigate that to some degree. But honestly, I mean, even what we lost to, it wasn't to bombs, right? It was just to people who had a good plan. And kind of ultimately what ended up happening was, because aggression was just not really a thing in this format, it was all about the little edges, right? So you saw people drafting 3, 4 colors, getting 2-for-1s, getting good synergies. You know, cards like Badlands Revival, Back for More, Make Your Own Luck are all just really, really good in this format because you have the time to get ahead on cards. I still enjoyed this format, and I think the success also reflects that. It's like this format definitely went well with my playstyle, which is kind of drafting slower, grindier mid-range strategies and trying to extract value. And I think that helped me a lot in this format. But now we're going to be moving into a different format. And you talk about how there might be too many powerful cards in this format. I fully expect MH3 to be way more powerful than whatever it is you're doing here. Of course, there could be a lot of synergies as well. And I'm excited to move forward into that and see what Modern Horizons has in store for us. Now, Modern Horizons is my set reviews will be starting tomorrow. I will be starting my set review tomorrow, so we will be going all in on Modern Horizons and seeing what I think is going to be good, what works. And we'll note that, you know, my first impressions on anything won't necessarily always be correct. I looked back at my set review for OTJ, and yeah, I was wrong on a lot of different cards because I thought the set was going to play out faster than I thought it was going to be, right? I thought the Goblin Lackey, the 1-mana 1/2 haste card would be awesome. Turns out it was just not good in this format, right? So we'll see what happens with Modern Horizons, but I'm excited to move on and move into a new set and share the MH3 experience with all of you tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this OTJ journey where we couldn't quite crack the top 10 this time around, but finishing 12th or 6th last season, still pretty good. But hopefully we can hit rank 1 in Modern Horizons. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.